Hello, my people. My name is Uncle Paul Matuka Jr. I'm a social media influencer, a YouTuber, and above all, I love talking, especially on motivations and stuff like that. Today, I'm just a concerned citizen, and I want to put my voice. I want to put my voice with the people. I want to speak my mind like the people. I want to express myself as others, especially when it's all for a just cause like this. For the past few days, or let's say a week, we've been faced with a lot of tragedy, a lot of misplaced feelings, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of chaos, rampage, people going on the streets because we all are tired of the white supremacy. We all are tired because of what the people of color have made us look like. When I say us, I mean we, the black people. Black is just as important as any other color, but when you make it more lesser than it's supposed to be, then we say black lives matter most. If you think you can treat us anyhow because of the color of our skin, then you are against our God, not just us. Because the person who created us is a God who knows everything. He knows why I'm black. He knows why you're white. He knows why you are Latin, a native of America. You know why you are Latino, why you are Asian, why you are whatsoever. He knows everything. So if you have a problem with my skin color, I think you have a problem with my God. That aside, I really want to express myself how I feel about the death of George Floyd. But that's not my bone of contention for today. George Floyd is an American who was killed by the Minneapolis, in the city of Minnesota where he lives, by his own police. The Minneapolis, they killed him, they held his neck right deep on the ground, put their knees on his neck for close to 9 minutes, and he got to suffocate and died later on. That was cruel. That was bad. This only happens to a black man. I saw footage of another white guy that was being held up. He shot two people. I think that was in is it? I've forgotten the state, but he shot two people. You can go online and check. He shot two people, a white guy, and what the police did was they handcuffed him and gave him water to drink. Those two don't seem the same, right? I know. Anyways, I want to tell you that whether you like it or not, there is racism. But there are still good cops out there. Okay? There are still good policemen. There are still good officers out there that wouldn't act as shameful as this fucking guy, permit me to say it, the one who killed George Floyd did. He's a piece of shit who has no conscience, because there's no way a normal human being would lay his knees on someone's neck with face down on the ground. You wouldn't imagine how it's difficult, and the person is shouting, "I can't breathe. I can't breathe." Even if you don't have sympathy, empathy, pity, feelings, God-fearing heart, at least just for the sake of you are just a normal human, you should feel that pain, that cry of George Floyd, Ahmed Aubrey, who was jogging, and many more. So I want to send my own sincere condolence to the people or to the family of George Floyd. My voice can be just too small, but I'm just another black man who is afraid of his life, whether he's going to be shot by a cop one day because of the color of my skin. So I think my voice is also very important. Now to the bone of contention. I realize a lot of Cameroonians, a lot of Nigerians, a lot of Africans be flaunting George Floyd, Ahmed Aubrey, the cases, the rioting, Black Lives Matter because of what has happened in the United States. But hey, I think we've had similar cases in our own country where we live in Africa. Nobody speak up. Nobody talk about the rape cases. Nobody talk about Mata Niba that was killed in in Moyoka, a 6-month-old, if I will be precise. A 6-month-old that was killed in Moyoka by the military. Nobody talked about it. There was no hashtag. There was no way that people could push it up to the government so that the institutions, the judiciary, would know that something has happened. And the people who did it have to, they have to go to book. They need to be jailed. 6-month-old shooting close range. We didn't hashtag anything. We didn't talk about it. We also can put those kind of cases on social media. We could hashtag them like Tiwa Savage is doing in Nigeria. What is her hashtag is "We are tired." We are tired. Each anywhere you go to a post, whether on celebrities page or a normal civilians page, once you check, you see "We are tired" hashtag. That's Tiwa Savage signature. That's her signature. We can have our own signature. Why can't we also have a voice when something is done in our own country, like we are doing for George Floyd, like we are doing for Ahmaud Arbery? Why? Sometimes if we hashtag these things, even the people across the world are going to go down, right, not even right, protesting. Look at what has happened in America because of the way the celebrities and the American people, whether black or white, who are sane, not insane, not the racist. The white people, look at the struggle. They are on the street. They do it for themselves, They do it for themselves. They do it for Americans. And the other countries emulate. France, in Paris now, they are on the street. In Ireland, they are on the street. In Canada, they are on the street. Why can't we emulate? Why can't we copy good things? If it's somebody's nakedness trending now on YouTube or on Instagram or whatsoever, we are going to be talking. Hey, Twitter is shake today. These are important things we ought to be talking. It could be your sister. It could be your daughter. Mataniba died on Monday 27, 2019. Monday, May 27, 2019. She died because of some very, very inefficient, very, very unscrupulous police officers or military men, if I should say. No one talk about it. Nobody hashtag. Nobody put this stuff on the social media. Even if they did, it wasn't as alarming as they're doing it for somebody. They don't even have a clue how their country looks like. They don't know about how the system operates. Africans, wake up. Africans, wake up. Whether you like it or not, we all are blacks. Yes, you have to start with your home. Clean it up first before you go and look at the mess in another person's compound or in another person's house. We have to take care of our shit. I want to give you cases of stuff that have happened in Cameroon and Nigeria, to be very precise, just around the corner. It's not been long, and I will tell you about one lady, a rape case in Nigeria. They call her Uwa. I think Uwavera Omozua. That's her real name. She was killed inside one of the Redeemed churches in Benin Republic, in Nigeria, or in Benin City, in Nigeria. They raped her. Rape is bad. These are things we need to hashtag. These are things we need to talk about. These are very serious issues that we need to address as Africans. We need to start from our home. If we know how to hashtag, if we could talk and fight and repost the death of George Floyd, I think we can do it for our own. It's not a bad thing to stand up for your people. This lady was raped in a church. And she died. And no one is talking about it. Nobody cares because... Is it because she's from Nigeria? And you can only talk about when it concerns America? Who knows you in America? You are ashamed of your home. I'm talking to you Nigerians. You are ashamed of your own. I'm talking to you Cameroonians. You are ashamed of your own. Mataniba was just another one little kid with a bright future. With a very bright future ahead of her. But the wicked people could not let her live her life to fulfill the dreams of why she was given birth to, or of why she was created. So they snatched the life out of her. It's sad. Just 6 months old. and no one want to talk about it. There's another one, Ochanya Obanje, 5 years old, got raped by a father and a son in the same house, and she died when she was 8. They keep on raping her in Nigeria. She died in October 17, 2019. I'm giving you the date, you can do your findings. And nobody talks about it. Even people talks about it. Many people are ashamed to talk about it. Many people could not hashtag. Series of rape cases in my city, in Kumba, where I'm coming from. And I still see those same people not serving jail term. Because maybe some of them have connections. They arrest them and they let them go. They bail them. And the rape victim is suffering with a lot of trauma. It's a pity. My Africa. I love my Africa. And I'm going to start with my own hashtag very soon. And I plead that all of y'all, you guys follow up with this hashtag. Create your own hashtag. Make your voices heard. Together we can hashtag on social media until the judiciary system is changed, until the laws are being strictly applied. We can do it. If not for some celebrities, if not for some real Americans that are on the street. I have cousins in America that are on the street protesting because they believe what is happening in their city, in their country is wrong. We mustn't protest by coming up because we know the military we have. Once we go out there to the street, we might get shot. Of course we know. We have a police that does not safeguard us in times of protest, peaceful protest. We know. But hey, use your social media. That's another tool. And I love you all Africans. I love you Nigerians, Cameroonians, Gabonese, Senegalese, Ivorian, Equatorial Guineans, Kenyans, Tanzanians. Mambo Vipi. I love you. Stay safe. And please, let's learn to hashtag when it comes to us. When I say us, we living in Africa. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Rest in peace, Ahmed Aubrey. And I pray everyone that has a hand in your death be brought to book. Peace out.